Hi everyone! So I finished another junk journal. This one is made with a bunch of ephemera, past and present, and I affectionately now call this junk journal Big Red because the more I played with it, the more stuff went into it. It is just very substantial when I hold it. It's actually quite heavy with all the layers of paper and things that I've added in. So I really love the cover on this. This is from the 1930s or 40s, and I gutted it completely, and it will be really interesting to read this story from that perspective, from when it was written in the 30s or 40s. What I did was I added 3 signatures, and I made the base pages with different things. So I've got some just scrapbook paper and ledger paper and a bunch of old ephemera, and then I added in just all kinds of things. And what I'm using it for now is just to feature some of the ephemera that I really like, and also I'm starting to add some of my postage stamps that I've been collecting. So I used a newsprint paper bag on the inside book covers, and one of the themes that kept emerging as I was going through my stash of ephemera was birds. So you'll see birds in here quite a bit. I've challenged myself also to do some stamping with ink and rubber stamps, which is something that I don't do often. It's not something that I've enjoyed in the past, but I wanted to challenge myself, so I did some of that in here. Some of the downloads, or all the downloads in this junk journal, are from Prima. Now, you cannot use Prima downloads in items that you sell, but you can use them for personal projects, which this one is. So I've got a combination of all kinds of different pattern papers in the black, blue, and red. And then here's just a page from a recipe book, and then a couple of stamps there. And then this is an old sort of onion paper invoice of sorts, and I stamped a bird stamp there. I added washi here just so that there's some weight to it for when I turn the page. And then some Canada stamps here. Did some more stamping here, and this is a cute little birdie in the mail slot of a mailbox, and I believe this is a British stamp, one of my favorites in here. Another stamp there, and then on some of these prints I've also added some stamping. This is one of my favorite stamps in here. This is the Great Coastal Gate in Estonia, and I think the stamp is dated 1973. And then an old inner office memo envelope, some ledger paper from 1920. This is a Cavallini sticker. Just a little payroll slip and gorgeous Canadian stamp. Did some stamping there. This is a first day of issue cover, and what those are envelopes with the stamp on the first day that the stamp is released in the country. So these are beautiful envelopes that I acquired recently in an auction. I added a lot of washi throughout. Most of it is from Cavallini and Company. They have really beautiful washi tape. Some more postage stamps there. Again, some ephemera, little bits, and sheet music. This is just the window portion of an envelope. And then some more stamping and washi. Another stamp here that I added to the edge of the page. This is a beautiful, looks like it's a banknote. And it is Spanish, I believe, and it's from 1976. This here is an end page from a book. This is the sheet when you're playing the bingo games, and the collar keeps tabs of which numbers have been called. You put the chips down on this one. This was a page that I found in an old book at a thrift store, and the coffee stains were actually already there. I thought that was so fabulous. Crown stamp. And then this was a beautiful playing card that someone sent to me at one time. And it was very shiny, so I scuffed it up a bit with sandpaper just to age it a little. And it's a king, so. More stamps here, and this was like a little oopsie stamping there where half of the stamp didn't, I didn't get the impression, so I added actual postage stamps to fix that. And this is an envelope that is quite grungy and old, and it has, I don't recognize, oh, India, stamps from India on it. And then this is a button card. I just added some stamps on it. This is the other side of that invoice. Then another beautiful automobile, vintage automobile stamp from Monaco. More vintage stamps down here. Just a little stamping on this little merchandise tag. Another envelope. This one is airmail. Some more stamps. Oh, look at this one. Oops. And then vintage bird book. Some washi. Another pocket here. Gardening book. This was added, it's a stamp, so I added that on the bottom here. More stamps here. This is one of those old rolls when you used to roll the coins. And then I added some stamping. More washi here. And the washi is actually typewriter keys, and this is actually a page from an old typewriter course book. And then this really beautiful blue stamp from the Netherlands. Just gorgeous. If you join me on Instagram, I'll put the link below. I'll be doing close-ups regularly of my favorite stamps from this junk journal, so you'll be able to see these up close because they are really worth looking at. This is the one side of an old envelope here. I just added a sticker here, and then a little flip here with washi. Some more stamps there, and then I just have a bunch of little scraps from vintage little bits and pieces that I just collect over the years, and then I thought I would put them in here because this would be fun to look at down the road in years to come. Just added a stamp on this little sticker from an order, a Sears order or something. Old airmail. This is a book page with a beautiful stamp there. A map. That's a catalog card, and I added a stamp to it. Another ship. This is another one of those first day of issue envelopes. This is George Brown. It's to commemorate the father of Confederation. So stamping there, and then some more junk in this one. Just different things. Some of this is actually written in Spanish. Really cool bird stamps up there. And this is an end page from a hardcover that I took apart. This is the other half of the envelope, and I added some postage stamping, some birds, more stamps here, and I'll just keep adding to this book as I go. More stamps here. This is like, I don't know, I vaguely remember when I was young you could order things, encyclopedias and stuff, and these little cards would come in magazines or books. So that's where that's from. Some more washi. More stamps, and this one here is the first non-stop transatlantic flight. Love this one. This is a page from the British Birds, Their Nests and Eggs. This is from the 50s, this little book. And this is a check. I just stamped some eggs on that side. Some ledger paper, and this is a really cool stamp. It's got some medieval looking illustration on it. Another envelope here. Some more stamps. This is another really old envelope. Some more ledger paper. This one here is a bug. It's really cute though. There's another one. This is from also 1968. This is the jacket of an old book, and I just loved this beautiful art here. She's beautiful. This one's called Love is Eternal, and I actually made a journal for my Etsy shop with the hardcover that this came with. And this is another regal type stamp there. old, I think this is written in Russian. Some more stamping on a vintage ledger page, and another button card. So just a lot of old ephemera and new, which is the pattern paper, and postage stamps and stamping. And I just really enjoyed working with this one. A library catalog card. And the other side of the envelope, and then a nice little woodpecker stamp here. And some stationery from the Phoenix Hotel in Lexington, Kentucky. So this is the actual letterhead, and this is the envelope that came with it. And the back side of the British Birds book, and another little check from Greenville National Bank. And that's it. Just some lace on the back here. It was super fun, and I'll definitely be making more of these. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys again soon. Happy New Year! Bye!